outside stuff. It's not easy.
Let me give you a topic. Let me just be random because it's something I've heard. I give you a topic and you tell us about it. Prostitution in the Middle East.
Prostitution becomes through what we call like the Kemboys. Because Kemboys, okay, some of them get good cash, but you know they have to spend the cash to buy everything, to facilitate everything for transport. It's very expensive. So the Kemboys, they don't have easy time. As much as they are being paid, like they are being paid like 2,000 riyal, but they have to pay for the house. They have to stay like 3 to 4 or 5 people. So some who host the big Kemboys or the old Kemboys who had come and rented the house, they take advantage of the new Kemboys. They have to sell you so that you can generate the money to pay the rent and provide their food.
And actually, that's how somebody becomes a prostitute.
Yeah, it's not easy, and you know it is like by force. Because if you don't do that, they will offer you to the government for jail because you are a runaway.
So basically, you are a slave and they are using you.
And also even them they are, but it is like I can say back doors. It's done back doors because the one thing the Kemboys they can't walk in the road because they don't have the ID, they don't have their passports. They should be caught. So it is not easy, I'm telling you. Life is not, and there it's not like here in Kenya. You just walk to the trees, to the park, to the forest, anywhere, to the road, to the shop. If you have to go to the shop, you have to be specific. No loitering, no idleness. Yes.
Now, when somebody, maybe a man or a woman, starts offering themselves to prostitution because they are running away, how does that affect them being outside, far away from their country?
They take shisha, they become depressed, they have a lot, the mental illness comes, in fact.
That's how they die also.
It is not easy. Just let's be praying for those people outside there so that they cannot be drug addicted. It's because due to depression, stress, ignorance, rejection. Maybe you are rejected in your family. You went for green pastures. You go there, you fell under bad hands. You know, things do happen. And not everyone who goes there is really matured. They can see the money and start using it. Like any unplannably, you see. Not everyone. Maybe they can fall under bad hands, like friends, bad company. They just start telling them how to choose, like shisha, what. It's not easy.
And are there the ladies who go there just purposely for prostitution?
No. Let me tell you, no. We used to hear that in India. It's India. But it was stopped because they used to take you like you are going to be a housekeeper. When you reach there, they sell you for prostitution. So the girls, when they could find a rescue, they could come back. I have never seen someone like a company taking people for prostitution. No. It's just that they go and fell through bad hands, and also maybe the people decide to hurt them and or to sell them.
My final question: how do people cope up in the case of long distance relationship over there?
So tough, my dear. It's so tough. My sisters and brothers, I wish you well. May God give you that person. But the people fall under luck. If luck falls under you, it's good. But if you don't have luck, that's the probability is 50-50.
Do you know somebody who from a long distance relationship and the relationship survived until they came back to Kenya and they got married? Or maybe they are married.
We have someone we call Liz and Ati and Liz, and we have someone we call her Damaris and Meb or what, something like that in TikTok. We have more. We know. So we have success.
They were away from each other, and then for like 2-3 years.
The girl was in Gulf. She finished her contract. She came and got married. They have a baby now. Liz and Auntie Liz was working here. The boy was there, and then they met. And now the girl has managed to go. She has found a visa. She has gone to the man's side. They release from Kisi. So we have some. We have. I've seen some cases. So it is luck also. It's God's ways are many. You don't know.
And are there some cases whereby somebody has gone there when they are married and then things don't? They divorce, or they even maybe somebody they were dating, and then now they don't date anymore.
It breaks. Yeah, sure. Like most of our ladies, like us who go for housekeeping, being a domestic worker is not easy. So for them, many men, they become like kind of jealous. You are staying away from them, and then maybe they want someone to like do the woman thing within them, maybe like housekeeping things, but you'll be chipping the money, sending the money, and the money is squandering the money with another lady. So your cash is you finance a man to do those things, and then when you come back, you find the man already got married, gave birth, maybe 2-3 kids, and you've been working so tirelessly, building a home. I've seen them many.
Even the cases, maybe somebody is investing in a lady, and then when the lady comes, she has another man.
It happens. It's both ways, but me, I can say like this: why can't you do something good to someone? Because also you want someone to do it good to you. Because it's humanity. Let's be human. Because it's not easy. For instance, to love someone and someone takes advantage of you. The wound, more so the ladies get hurt. You know, for you men, when the ladies hurt you, you look for someone. You look for a substitute immediately. But for a lady, it's a wound which doesn't take easy. Because you think like, if I do with this one again, he will take advantage of me. And when a lady loves a man, they love them wholeheartedly, and they are ready to settle. But if also they are ladies, if they plan, maybe they find a man who has played them, they start to playing other men.
The good men.
They will. If you find,
they revenge on the wrong person.
If you find a lady who has been hurt, and maybe that lady maybe hasn't healed, she can harm you. She's more than poison. So sometimes I say like, we are human, James. Sometimes let's all like consider each other, and we are on the road to somewhere. Everyone is journeying. Why can't we enjoy this journey? Why should you make someone's journey be like hell? I prefer like, before doing that thing, think about it. Sit down and think about it.
And now, how is it you being away from your family, your kids, for a long time? First of all, what's the longest time you've been away from your kids?
2 years. 2 years. So I say like a span of 2 years I come back. 2 years I come back.
And how do you cope up with that? Does it affect them?
Yes, it used to, but for my kids, there's a way I mentored them before I left.
You told them?
I mentored them. There's a way you raise your kids. You tell them you need to be ready. Maybe I can die tomorrow. How are you going to manage to survive without me? So for me to them, like I had to tell them before, they used to, like I used to give them everything, and they are like, Mom, we don't want to eat. Mom, we are full. I cook food, maybe they don't eat. I told them, this one day I will leave you with someone. Maybe we are blood related or we are not blood related, and they will give you a piece of food, and you remember the food I used to put for you on the table. You say that we are full. So they never used to eat. So I cook for them. Maybe I call the kids for the neighbors. They come. So I told them, I will have to leave you so that you can have that discipline of knowing that when it's time to eat, eat. Stop doing like this, and then you leave the others. You say I'm full. So when I went, I told them, do you remember? But I'm going to do it for your better reasons, because I can't afford to pay your school fees, because the business in Kenya nowadays, everything is low. Like the economy has gone down and everything is very expensive. I used to tell them, and I used to give them, like motivate them by talking to them now and then whenever the phone is available. Now they are teenagers, they understand it better than before when I left. And also because when their dad passed on, they saw what we were being done by the relatives. They have it. They know when the dad died, they saw everything. So, and the life we were living before and after. So for me, they understood. But because before that, I used to talk. You have to talk, you have to shout, you have to scream, so that they can get it. But now I say they can survive with or without me. But there has to be connection, and you have to be talking like you are there. For me, in the morning, I talk to them. In the evening, in the afternoon, whenever I have credits or my phone is on, I talk to them, and they know my number. They can use any number, tell me anything. So that's how we've been surviving. But for now, it's my prayer that I be with them. Maybe the longest time I wish to go is 10 months.
That is manageable. Maybe they are at school,
Yeah, because now you see, like now they are studying, they're in boarding schools. I have it's more expensive than when they were younger. Yeah, so I have to moil and toil, put food and the basic needs on them, school fees, cater for their needs. Like now it's gonna be hectic for January. But who am I? God is there. That is it.
If I have, let me see if I ask you this question, how you will react. Do you wish to ever get married again?
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
I'm a human being. I want someone to be sleeping next to me, telling me, baby, I love you. Take it easy. It shall be well. You know those things, they are motivation. It's therapeutic to have someone next to you.
Yeah, sure.
In fact, for me, what I miss is someone sleeping next to me, because when I sleep next to a man, more so it's a man, I'm just saying that because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I feel more secure. I sleep longer than when I don't sleep, in fact. Because I have...
When you sleep alone, you don't sleep?
Even now, I don't.
Yeah.
Even in abroad, I don't. Because my mind is thinking, my kids' welfare, what about tomorrow?
But if you have a man, you feel the comfort.
There is that part, because you have to share the ideas. Like tomorrow, maybe when a man is there, tomorrow I'll be thinking about food and the house chores. But the man will be thinking about finances. Maybe next week our kids will go to school. We'll be planning like how to pay a rent or how to pay maybe the reparers. But now I have to think everything. Do you think my mind will be comfortable?
No.
In fact, me, I don't know how I survive. Maybe I could have run mad long time ago. It is God.
Now, maybe because of circumstances, you've been, let me say, an independent woman because you are a widow. Fitting in that shoe, how do you feel for the men who normally do that every time?
Like what?
For you had to become like you had to take care of the whole family after your husband died. You basically had to be the man. So what do you think men go through, and what can you say about that?
It's not easy. Me, I would request all the women around, if you have a man who provides for you, respect that man. Wash him his feet. Okay, I'm sorry to say this. Maybe people would throw stones and arrows on me.
No, if you are a traditional woman, we respect that.
I'm just trying to say what I used to do. Even when he was alive, may he so rest in peace, because I did it up to my last time.
Amen.
Yeah, because I used to understand. He used to give me 20 shillings, but at night he will come and he will have food on the table, because sometimes he can come at 10 p.m. Where am I going to afford like vegetables? You are living in Nairobi. You find maybe the ones which I have spoiled for the other day. So I used to like to wash clothes for people, fetch water. I have maybe 100 bob, 200 bob. There's a day he gives me 100 bob. There's a day he will give me 20 bob. He say like, buy kideri. If I go, I find money, I will come back and give you. You wait, the day is over. Maybe the guy is so stressed. Not everyone who's living a comfy life. Please, if you can share ideas, ladies, don't be lazy. Please go out there and request your men not to be jealous. Even if they are jealous, please try to tell them to give you a way so that you can also facilitate something. When your hand brings and another one, his hand also brings, when you put that food on the table, it doesn't show that it's dad only who provided. It is good. And also, you know, even when you go to bed, you feel like, of course, I have a partner who's so supportive to me. A house that shares ideas and also understands each other, they make a good family. And I know the arguments are there, and there's no happy family like a family that argues and reunites. And also make sure that for us ladies, we are just kind of funny. When maybe a man has maybe done something, not all men who are like trustworthy, some are promiscuous, but sometimes you have to understand, because he loved you, he brought you home. Try to humble yourself, but also don't let them be the narcissist to your life. If he's a narcissist, no, just walk out of the home. Me, I would just say that for security reasons. If the man is good and he provides you everything, please respect him and do the woman thing. Because it's not easy also to find a good man. And also it's not easy to find a good woman. So, and also remember like this, me, the longer I've stayed in marriage, I've come to know like this. We don't rhyme like, we are not perfect. One has to have a problem, another one has to be the best. So God has never put like the good people together, bad people together. There has to be one good, another one bad. But you have to make life match. And also, if there is an argument,
Yeah.
please don't take the argument to the bed.
Yeah.
No, the bed,
The bed is meant for sleeping and
sleeping
reproducing.
and enjoying and also forgiving.
Yeah.
That's where people forgive each other.
Yeah.
Please do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what.
Yeah.
And
So
that's why I want to remain in Africa so that I can find maybe my better half, because if you go to Gulf, you can't find there.
Yeah.
We can't. We don't access men there to seduce us or to engage us.
Okay.
And also online dating sometimes is so risky. Someone can take advantage of you.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, she's a YouTuber.
Yes,
I want, at this time, let her say her YouTube channel and leave, go subscribe and come back.
My YouTube channel is Eliza_Jacob. Yeah, I'm a farmer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a chef, and also I'm a mentor, and I'm a tutor, I'm a caregiver. I'm trying to be like this because I'm sorry guys, it's because life has taught me, and it is the situations that I've gone through which have found me doing that. So I have to learn this, to do this, to be dependent, to be doing this and that. You know, if you're being given everything on the table, I couldn't have all those stuffs.
Yeah.
I could be like maybe sitting down enjoying something. So maybe God has good plans why He let me pass through that.
Okay.
Yeah.